Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make my husband's favorite dish, and it's spaghetti and meatballs. And I'm gonna also add some garlic bread. So let me show you guys how I make it. So I put my hair back just for safety. And first and foremost, we're gonna warm up our pasta sauce. You can use anything you like, any type of pasta sauce you prefer, or you can make your own. I'm gonna use Cafe Cortina, Pomodoro Veneziana, fresh tomato, basil sauce. So I'm going to use about 2 of these, and all you have to do is just warm it up on your stove. Heat it up. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put this on the stove and let it cook. Okay, so let's prep the meat. So here I have 1 pound of ground beef and 1 pound of ground pork. It's all mixed together. And now we're going to be adding our ingredients. First, we're going to add 3 eggs. And then we're going to go ahead and add parsley. Nice. And then we're going to also add chopped garlic. And now we're going to be adding Parmesan cheese. Nice. And we're also going to add some breaded crums. And I got this from, I believe, of Vincent Joe's fruit market. It's called Italian bread crumb style. But any kind you have, you can go ahead and use. So we're going to go ahead and add it all in there. And now we're going to add some salt. And then we're going to add pepper. You can have crushed pepper, but this is what I have at the house, so this is what I'm going to use. And I also like some ground paprika for taste and color as well. And we're going to go ahead and mix the ingredients. Give it a nice mixture. Smells really, really good. So we're going to let this sit for a second. And here I have 2 slices of bread. You can use white bread or whatever bread you have. And I have it soaked in warm water. So we're going to remove the water from the bowl. And we're going to mash the bread with our hands. Nicely. Until it becomes like an applesauce mixture. And then we're going to add the bread that's soaked in warm water and kind of mixed up a little bit with your hands. We're going to add it to our meat, and then we're going to keep on mixing. All right, so our ingredients with the meat is all set. We're going to let it sit for a few, and then we're going to grab a baking pan. We're going to broil the meatballs. We're going to form meatballs with our hands, and we're going to broil them for at least about 15 to 20 minutes. And this is what I do. I just grab a little bit and start doing this, and it kind of forms it into a ball. This is a lot of fun, I promise you. Once you try this, you're going to be an expert at this. And voila! These are the meatballs, and we're gonna go ahead and broil them for about 15 to 20 minutes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and make the spaghetti, which is pretty simple. I have a big pot of hot water, so we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a boil. And we're gonna put it in the stove. So while we're waiting for the water to boil for our spaghetti, we're gonna go ahead and prep the bread. I'm gonna be using Italian bread. You can use whatever bread you like. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it. I like to cut it in medium pieces. Oh, it's delicious. By the way, I'm like so addicted to bread, it's crazy. Okay, and then we're going to cut like this, cut it in the middle. And you're gonna get something like this, which is really cool. Perfect for garlic bread. What we're gonna do is we're going to be pouring some butter and some garlic. So we're gonna put some butter and we're gonna go ahead and heat it up. Okay, so here we have the butter, garlic, parsley, and it's only just heated up for like maybe less than a minute or so, okay? So when it's ready, we're gonna grab the bread and we're going just to, maybe you can use a brush or whatever you have, and we're just gonna brush it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this with all the pieces. So now once we have brushed the ingredients in the bread, we're gonna add some grated parmesan cheese. I am so hungry, guys. I cannot wait to eat this. And trust me, once my family members find out I made food, they're all gonna be here. And it'll be gone quickly. Okay, so I took the meatballs out. And what I like to do, I'm gonna show you guys. They look delicious. What I like to do is just flip them and then put them in the stove for another 2 to 3 minutes. So we have the boiling water ready. So we're gonna pour the spaghetti, just like that, nicely. And we're gonna add some salt. And then we're gonna put it back in the stove. So we have the meatballs ready. They're already broiled and cooked. And we're gonna add them in our pasta sauce that we originally heated up and let them cook in there for about 10 or 15 minutes in low heat. We'll just mix them all in there. Got the garlic bread out of the oven. I'm gonna show you guys. It's hot. It's absolutely delicious. Here you go. Look at this. Look at this beauty. Can't wait. So what we did is we heated some butter, some minced garlic, onions, a little bit of carrots, and parsley for about a minute and a half. And then we drained the spaghetti from the hot water, and then we mixed it all up together. And there we go, we got your spaghetti. And the meatballs were dipped in the hot sauce. You can dip them up for like 15 to 20 minutes, but I like to dip them longer. It's all up to you. Mine was about like an hour on a very extremely low heat. And now we have spaghetti meatballs. They are delicious. Oh my goodness, look at that. And what we also did is we used some of the sauce that the meatballs were cooking in, and we used it in our spaghetti and mixed it up to make our spaghetti sauce. But I don't prefer a lot of sauce in my pasta. I don't like it. I like a little bit. So I'm gonna show you guys the spaghetti right over here. This is how much sauce I like to add on it. But if you wanna add more, feel free to do that. And we also have the delicious garlic bread. And there you go. Spaghetti meatballs with garlic bread. This is delicious. So thank you so much for watching.